Hello everybody. Oh my god, why am I so red? Saved! Hi! Hello everybody. Lovely bright pink shade. Oh yes, hi, hello, bring it back. Hell no. I know what happened. You know what happened? I was dealing with the second camera that's capturing the action that's happening on the table itself. And yeah, it was complete fucking nightmare, so that's why I forgot to deal with the usual camera on top of it as well. So anyway, I sincerely welcome you to the second episode of Noodle Wars. In the very first one, we pretty much went with the safest option, at least I know about. You know, the very solid instant chicken ramen noodle soup called Yum Yum, chicken flavored, and it was great. We went through some ways to prepare your instant ramen noodles. What some people do, what I do, what you shouldn't do, perhaps. And today we're gonna, well, now that we have established some sort of golden standard, we can go into the gutter, into the worst of the worst. The, let's call it trash fire of quality standards. Yes, that's right, hold on. It's probably gonna be see-through on camera, but it's called, yeah. Oh, it's not actually. It's called Vimy. Vimy? Yeah, it's, I think it's like the cheapest one. One of the cheapest ones, at least. Now, I do have a little bit of history with this one. I think it was this one. At some point in my life, I would just, if I was too hungry, perhaps, I would straight up just make two of these babies in one plate or bowl. That's right. I would make two of these. Just put all the noodles in the bowl, all the seasoning as well, and it was like yeah, that was the meal for the evening. Yay! Amazing, I know, great, yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, after we have enjoyed the good one, so to speak. We're gonna go with the probably the worst one you can do, yeah. Well, anyway, let's yeah. I'm not expecting it to go higher than our Yum Yum chicken flavored instant ramen noodle soup. It's definitely gonna go pretty deep into the basement of our ratings. Shibalord, what the hell? What the hell indeed? Hell too as well. Yeah. So let's get into it. Sounds delicious. I know. So let's see if this fucking noodle cam still works. Yep, it still works. Here's our these are your surrogate parents, I guess. They look at you with disapproval as you eat this sort of shit. So yeah, let's get into it. Last time I forgot my plate. This time I have it with me. Hashtag the progress. So, gourmet shit. I know, that's some serious gourmet shit. So, yes, right. I was about to boil the water already, but first we need to go through the basics. So, as we did, hold on, let me hold it right here. I should probably switch it around, huh? I should be up here, and the noodle cam should be below me, so that it kind of looks like the hands extend from the. Shows the plate up close. What's the what? Oh, it's just like some basic like golden. Well, not golden, but you know, we have to appreciate it. your family plate. I normally add a spice in my ramen called Slap Yo Mama, and I'm not kidding. Huh. Alright, well, I have actually addressed this in the last episode, where I have acknowledged that a lot of people, and you know what, justifyingly so, add all sorts of stuff into their instant ramen noodles. We're not gonna be doing that, because that to me sounds like cooking. And this is not a cooking show, no. We're only gonna be looking at what's here in this one package. Nothing that we add on top of it counts. So yeah, also, I don't know why this chipboard is like so out of position. So let me fix that. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're not gonna be adding anything. It's gonna be only that, only what's here. No cooking, like some people like add eggs and like all sorts of shit. Like, why even bothering with this if you're gonna be straight up cooking almost? Just go cook something. No, not even an egg. No. We're just dealing with this as you buy it. I was gonna boil the water and yeah. We're gonna be preparing it. Yeah, we're not gonna be eating it dry. Come on. I vote to add cinnamon and taste it on stream. What? No, wait. We're only rating these things as they stand on its own. All right. Nothing else. Nothing else. Right? Because as I said last time, like, if you're gonna go to all that bother to just like to add this extra stuff into this, why are you even bothering with this in the first place? You should just cook something better than this. Yeah. You eat ramen with a fork or chopsticks. I have also covered this in the last episode where I discussed all the different ways people eat these things. Yeah. I want a sequel with chat suggestions and add-ons. You know what? No, chat is way too volatile to satiate its hunger. That's insane. I've also discussed that I eat it with spoon because that's the traditional way we've in my family we've historically eaten these sort of things, but you know, it depends. Everybody, it's like, you know, it's like assholes. Everybody has one, and so does everybody has one way of eating their ramen instant noodles. Yes. Barbaric. No. But existence of this is barbaric, alright? So, like, deal with it. Eat it with a ladle. That would be pretty funny. But so, as we did on the last episode, I'm gonna split it. Now, some people crush their noodles, some people leave them intact. So we're gonna do both, actually. So I'm gonna just pop it in the middle. Gonna open the packaging. There we go. Now I'm gonna pull the block out of it, as I call it. Alright, hold on, come on. Because then we're gonna crush the rest of it. There we go, there's our block. That's the one we're gonna leave intact. And the rest we're gonna crush. Now you can crush it even after you've opened it. You just need to hold this end with your fingers, right? So it doesn't like fly out or anything. I saw some people on forums being like, well, I can crush it because then it would have just gone everywhere. Well, duh, you crush it while it's in the packaging still. Pickle of the day, if you were obscenely wealthy, what weird eccentricities would you indulge in? Have a Furby farm and team of scientists working to make a sentient Furby. It's a very good pick. So yeah. I'm gonna crush. Yeah, you don't want to crush it too much. You just want to crush it so that it's comfortable enough to eat. So I think we're good here. Yep. Alright, so let's see if they changed. Nope. Yep, I already see it. I already see it. I don't know if they can. No, you probably can. But I'll show you later when I open the packaging. That's the oil. We don't want that. As I said, the noodles are pre-fried, so you don't need any additional fat or oil to add in. That's fucking nonsense. That's just... And it makes it, as good old Gordon Ramsay would say, just greasy and disgusting and all of that. So I never add this oil. Maybe if I'm tasting for like the first time some sort of product, I will add just a tiny bit. But never, like, you never dump this fucking disgusting packet of oil in there. Yeah. Get it. Get it away. So we have our noodles. No, they don't look too bad, to be honest. So yeah, we have all, as always, we have our 2 layers here. The floors. Although they don't seem to be, yeah, they don't. Sometimes they go apart pretty easily, but these ones stay together pretty good. So, as I've said before, there are arguments both to crush your noodles and to leave them intact. Now, if you leave them intact, you obviously enjoy the pleasures of slurping them, but they are a little more difficult to deal with. If you crush them, especially if you're using a spoon, because there's gonna be some water in plate, so you need spoon to deal with the water. Because like I said previously, I like my noodles dry, relatively dry. So if you crush them, they're easier to deal with, but also you get these lovely chunks that you don't actually get with the block. Because the block, you're gonna have to break down anyway. A little less violently than if you would just crush it in the packaging. But still, you're gonna have to break it apart at some point. However, if you crush them just into these smaller blocks, you can then scoop them and enjoy the joint resistance these noodles put up. So yeah. You leave yours intact, however it's spelled. Yes, I think that's like majority people leave them intact. I'd say like 2/3 or like 3/4 from what I've seen online. But there's definitely argument for breaking them up. Yeah, there's argument for both. Slurping is definitely enjoyable. Now, especially if you're dealing with spoon, which, you know, you say like you don't eat them with spoon. Well, traditionally here this would count more like a soup, not like noodles. But I treat it always as just noodles. That's why I suck up the water from it first. But kids be calling it ramen. It's ramen or ramen, whatever. So yeah, you can, if you break them up, you can enjoy these chunks that then put up a little bit of resistance on their own, because they're like keeping this structure, right? And will let it. It's not like a crunch, but they get a little like very pleasantly chewy at that first chew. That's something I always enjoyed. Get your chopsticks out. No, we're not using chopsticks here. And you can slurp it even without chopsticks. However, if you're using chopsticks, you can get the water out unless you just, you know, go full Asian on it. It's just like... But we're not doing that. We are classy here. So, yeah. We're not gonna be all gross. Not there's anything wrong with slurping the water with your mouth, but, you know. So, I'm gonna boil the water. Here's a little bit of a disclaimer here. The kettle I'm using, the water that I'm using for the water to be boiled is pretty powerful. So once again, if I take down power in my entire house, you know, it can happen. So if the stream suddenly goes down, you know why. If I was rich enough, I would only eat endangered species. So you're saying you wouldn't be any better than all those bastards out there. So anyway, I'm pressing the button. Let's see if I take the power down. Alright, power structure seems to be holding. That's good. It's good. Circuit breaker, okay, good. We're good. So far. So yeah. So, it's gonna be our block, we're gonna be keep an eye on that. Now, like, I expect, like, you know, people may come in here and be like, that's not how you do this, you do it like that, and you do it like that, and blah blah blah. All of this I've covered already in the first episode, you can go back if you want to. Basically, it vastly, like, if you break them down or not, how much water you add, what you're using, you know, it kinda all depends on, well, A, how you've been taught as a kid to do it, and by what you've got available. Some people prepare these in microwaves, which is like, I don't know, straight up weird. Some people first just boil the water and noodles separately, and then pour it into a different container from which they eat it then, and like add the seasoning only to that second container. So it all kind of depends what you've got available, what you're used to, you know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty powerful kettle. So the water's already almost done. No, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Jesus Christ. Oh, looks like they actually added some. Huh, interesting. Okay, we're gonna take a peek into it. I might actually... I'm gonna wait for the water. This time I brought my scissors. Okay, let's see. So... Oh yeah! Oh my god! They're actually up there. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure if you're gonna be... Yeah. So they added some... I don't know, are they supposed to be like pieces of chicken, like dried up? I'm not sure. But it used to be actually that these ones would only have the green stuff in it. It was kind of disgusting. It was kind of, once you put it in the water, you know, in the soup itself, it was kind of grassy straight up. It didn't add anything to the flavor. And yeah, it was. So what I would end up doing was, I would like try to separate it from the seasoning itself, all these solid pieces. But oh my god, they actually kind of surprised me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to. I'm not sure what this is actually. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Kind of sweet. It might be carrot. Might be dried carrot actually. Or something. It doesn't taste like chicken at all. And this is supposed to be chicken flavor. Oh no, hold on, my bad. This is supposed to be vegetable. Oh shit, never mind. Alright. Well, that explains it. Alright, my bad. Well, okay. I thought it was chicken. Okay, so then that, in that case, it's definitely carrot, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Well, now it's gonna be kind of hard to separate these two. Like, I still don't want the green stuff in it. Because like I said, it's gonna be probably pretty disgusting. But, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just put it all in. It's a little bit less than it used to be. So, chicken poop is sweet. I would highly doubt that. Finally, something that doesn't taste like chicken. Well, you just wait. All right, let's boil the water again. Also, kettle can, water can, hell no. Like, the pain in the ass that's dealing with 2 cameras. I already tweeted this out, but it almost drove me insane today before the show. So, like I've discussed previously, or in the first episode, because of this block, Jesus Christ, hold on. Because of this block, we're gonna have to add a little more water than we would have to normally. So you know what? If you wanna save up some extra stuff, you know, break up your noodles. You're gonna need less water. So let's pour it in. Yeah, the block is like above the water level. Then, so this is where I would usually stop. But we're gonna have to add some more. Otherwise, the block is gonna be really dry on top. We're gonna have to add quite a bit. Now it's still not gonna be fully submerged. Okay, let's see. 8 minutes is usually what I do for this. That's like what I figure out usually works for these kinds of noodles. So 8 minutes, and pretty much immediately, because the noodles absorb the water, they're gonna turn God. Crush the noodles, save water, save the planet. Exactly. I think I might have added almost like twice as much water than I would have added normally. Because of the block. The block is the evil. So the noodles are gonna be slowly turning a little squishier. So we can actually kind of like push them. This is also why I normally wouldn't leave them intact, because normally I would just like pour the water in, just fuck off for 8 minutes and then come back, right? But because of the block, I would either have to add ridiculous amount of water, or I would have to babysit it like this. Lovely music puts you in the mood for some elevator noodles. Yeah. So yeah, the block is turning a little. Yeah, see, it's kind of giving. Yeah. So this way we ensure that even though the block isn't fully submerged, it isn't gonna be dry on top. Damn, they actually really surprised me with this. Usually it's all just like green nonsense in here, and then like this white powder. It's just screaming, being like synthesized in some lab in China or whatever. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't smell that bad, surprisingly. Damn, they might have surprised me with this one. Holy shit. So, gonna keep pushing this. Now we don't want to push too hard, because otherwise we're gonna break up the block. Then we're gonna lose out on that sweet slurping pleasure, and we don't want that. Now this part is kind of breaking away, but I'm gonna try to not tear it apart, you know, like Lisa did to what's his name? The Room. Oh god, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Tom Wiseau. Yeah. We're not gonna be tearing apart this block like it happened to him. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, huh. This block actually gave away quite a bit, because it's almost fully submerged at this point, which is weird because we have Tommy. Because we have less water now, because the noodles have absorbed some of the water at this point. Some more have vaporized. It's kind of interesting. I guess these noodles are just overall a little weaker than the yum yum ones. Gonna have to wait and see how they taste. Tommy. Alright, we're about halfway there. I'm gonna hydrate. This feels surprisingly peaceful. What did you expect? Alright. Yeah. Let's actually take a look at how long they recommend for this to be sitting in water. I rarely ever look at the instruction manual, you know, nobody reads those anyway. But how long? Wow, they want only 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. That's usually, although they do have it like, yeah, they have it like they want you to prepare it under cover, you know, with like with a lid on top of it. Not undercover as a secret agent. So, only 3 minutes. Well, that's interesting. We are about 5 minutes in, I think. I might give it a taste after like 6. It's especially if you have like noodles that aren't like this, like ramen, but it's more like sauce based. Then you typically want to wait a little longer so that most of the water gets, you know, absorbed into the noodles or the sauce. Massaging the noodles with a spoon like some ASMR. Like those soap cutting videos. Wait, are there soap cutting videos? Did you add the flavor packet? Yep. Yes, I added it before adding the water. I know some people add it like later, but I found out it doesn't really make any difference in taste. Unless maybe perhaps you have one of those, you know, sauce based, when you want that thicker sauce. Then I would consider that. Other than that, I usually add it just before adding the water. Alright, so I'm gonna taste just a little bit the noodles. Yeah, 6 minutes might be actually good for this one. Yeah, they feel pretty good. Soap cutting videos are so pleasing to watch. Oh, is it one of those like automized, like from like, I don't know, from like construction line, just robots cutting soap after soap? Is that one of those? Yeah, okay. So here's a little painful process. Oh, you know, depends. Like I said, I don't like the water in it while I'm eating noodles, so that's why I suck up all the water beforehand, before I dig right into the noodles. No, it's people cutting soap. Alright. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, taste-wise, this is pretty much exactly as I remember it. Being kind of mild, it's kind of tasteless, really. Yeah, it just like have this very generic salt-like flavor to it. Nothing really special. So yeah, this is gonna be a couple of points down from Yum Yum's delicious broth. Yeah, this is just salty and greasy. And it does feel greasy. So yeah, definitely don't add any extra oil into it. Oh yeah, post soap cutting special techniques on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, this is really, I mean, honestly, it's better than I remember. But yeah, okay, that's kind of interesting. Hold on, let me see. Probably not gonna be able to see it, but you can kind of see. Yeah, I don't think the camera can capture it quite well. But anyway, even without me adding the oil in, you can see like those little eyes of oil that form, you know, whenever you add oil into water. Yeah, they're clearly visible there. So that's all the oil from the pre-fried noodles. So that's why I wouldn't ever recommend using the extra oil that they provide you with. So definitely don't go with that. It already feels quite greasy, quite oily, and it's even visibly it is. Again, quite a contrast from our first tasted ramen noodles, where the greasiness really wasn't that noticeable. So frankly, yeah, I mean it's not insulting or anything. I think I know about some other brand that gets pretty bad. They have pretty good noodles, but the flavor, the seasoning they give you is pretty like it feels really fake. Like you feel kind of disgusted by the end of it, or in the beginning. Like. So yeah, this is how I do it. I'm sure, like I said, many different people have many different techniques how to eat that. A little bit messy as usual. Yeah. There would definitely be argument for using, you know, extra containers to dispose of the water. I would definitely go for that. If you're gonna be actually like, if you would be pouring out the water from the noodles, then I would definitely add the seasoning after the fact. I'd pour out most of the water, leave just a little bit for the seasoning to dissipate in it, and that will work very well. But if we're talking just like this, like one plate, and just everything being in it, just have to literally have to suck it up. So this is the point where you can grab your plate and no longer have to be hunched over the table. So, hold on. Yeah, so you need to like tilt it a little bit, right? There's still quite a bit of water, so it's kind of easier. But once the water level goes down, you will have to tilt it. Hold the noodles with your spoon so that they don't like all fall into the spoon. And yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Now I've recently eaten some pretty good cup noodles that dealt with extra water in a pretty clever way. So I definitely want to test out those. I mean, definitely gonna pick some different flavor than. Excuse me. Ugh. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a special episode just on cup noodles. We might be able to taste several different ones actually. Yeah, I always get like so heated when I eat these because it's usually still hot or pretty warm. So yeah, but tastes like this is just generically salty and greasy. And no, I'm not talking about myself like playing League of Legends, but yeah, there's really nothing to appreciate here, honestly, so far. I guess if you're like super poor and just like wanna stuff something inside you, other than you know what into you know which orifices, then you know what, I guess, you know, buy these on sale and just like stock up on them. Yeah. But otherwise, you know, give yourself some love. Again, metaphorically speaking, not. Somehow this show turned very sexual all of a sudden. So yeah, this is where. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Yeah, this is. Hold on, this is kind of difficult to do here. But yeah, now the water is almost all out. So now I have to really tilt it. At the same time, hold the noodles with the spoon so they don't get into the water with the stuff you want to get rid of. Water. Yeah. Notice that the block is still very much intact. You can kind of see its texture still being there, so that's very nice. I feel kind of. We'll see. We're gonna enjoy that slurping. Hello, Dennis. Dennis announcing sex change for himself or herself. I'm her. And I, for one, have no problem with respecting his pronouns. Her pronouns, I guess. Well, hello, Dennis. How are you doing? I'm just about done with water. Now, inevitably, there's always gonna be some water left in here. Some tiny bit at the very bottom. So what I would do with that is use that and just hold on and just mix it in with the crushed noodles, right? Because a lot of the seasoning as well is gonna be stuck on the bottom. So if you like swirl it gently without breaking too many of the larger blocks, it's gonna get a little more flavorful. I'm drinking the water, yes. Broth is part of the tasting process, so definitely yes. So, all right, let's taste the noodles. I'm gonna first taste some of these individual ones. Yeah, I mean the noodles are pretty good. Once again, there's nothing special about them. The flavor itself definitely isn't helping them too much. So it all feels kind of bland, you know? Been like an hour and you finally eat. Yeah, that's the show. Now let's see. I'm gonna try to scoop some of the green stuff. Let's see. Yeah, there's actually way less of it. Damn. They improved. I remember this being way worse. It's cold by now. No, it's not. Yeah, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna try some of the bigger blocks. Yeah. Eh. Eh. It's okay. Describe the taste vividly. It's kind of just pasta mess, really. The broth doesn't add much of in way of taste, so it's just like, you know. And the noodles aren't really. Yeah, there's not much happening there, honestly. It's very bland. It's hard to describe it when it's bland. Yum yum chicken is much better, much more rich. But anyway, let's do our slurping test here. Yeah, they don't actually. Okay, well. Okay, I'll try to get a big chunk. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep. That was a long one. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Now I'm getting that artificial aftertaste here. It's yeah, there's that weird like powdery residue almost left over in my mouth. It's kind of I can't hear no slurping. Alright, hey, there's still a lot of it left. Alright, I can slurp some more. But yeah, now this is what I kind of remembered this for. Is yeah, it leaves kind of like a weird kind of just fake aftertaste. 0 out of 10 audience slurp rating. Alright, I can. You know what? I actually purposefully disabled noise suppression on for this show, so I can slurp here definitely. So let's try. That was a little more slurpy, right? Oh yeah, this like a, it's almost like some sort of very fine film left all around your mouth. It's kind of this layer of greasy like residue of sorts that this leaves you with. That's a lot of points down on the fake factor, or I should probably call it reality factor. Yay, I love this artwork. Hi, RJ. So yeah, that's definitely the biggest like downside of this one. I guess I might leave some more water in for the future episode so that it gets way more wet when I'm slurping. Close your eyes and listen. Yep, Dennis doesn't know what's happening with him. Or to him, rather. Yeah. Can I appreciate the slurp? Good, good. Oh, Jesus. I might have shot one. I don't know. It ended up somewhere in my lap or something. It's fine. So, yeah, it's just very okay. I mean, it's almost gone now. There was really very little happening in terms of taste. It leaves you with this just like fake aftertaste. So that's just that's no good. Yum Yum leaves you with this wonderful rich broth aftertaste, very like, you know, little bit spicy, not too spicy, so you're not left with like your throat burning or something. This just leaves you with this just artificial greasiness in your mouth. It's no good. It's no good. I'm thinking we are here to enjoy artwork, and it's this guy's tablecloth. Yeah, this is I use this for magic. Although I have about like 4 of these different ones. But I figured like these two just staring at you intently. Yeah, I guess massaging the noodle block is gonna be a thing from here now. No. Noodle block massaging was happening for like 6 minutes while the noodles were absorbing the water. All right. I'm not sure if you're gonna see it on camera, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to show you the residue that you're left with in your mouth. It's actually now also stuck on the spoon. I'm gonna finish first. Yeah, it's really. So hold on, let me see if we can. It's probably gonna. Yeah, can you see the spots? Yeah, that's like all this like weird greasy stuff. And that's what you're left with in your mouth after you're done with this. So that's the fakeness I'm talking about. That's the biggest downside here. I think you can see it, right? Yeah. The spots aren't normally on the spoon, so yeah. Did you wash the spoon? I'm telling you, this isn't normally there. So yeah, this like big middle one, hold on, right here. Yeah, that's the stuff that's in your mouth. Can I make spicy one next time? Sure, I can look for some extra spicy ones. There's also gonna be definitely the cup noodles episode. So yeah. Now that we're done, let's go back here. And as always, I have some kind of vague, mysterious wisdom from the noodle god himself. Let's see what he's got for us this time. Before inspiration comes the slaughter. Oh, can anybody decipher that? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Should buy a microscope and examine the residue on stream. Yeah, it would be interesting. I definitely remember this sort of stuff being associated with this soup. Yeah. Before inspiration comes the slaughter. It's very interesting, isn't it? I think that might be just like a slaughter of thoughts, maybe. You know, you go through several iterations of some idea before you actually get the idea. Now, this show might have been created based upon the first ones that usually get slaughtered. So, maybe that's how we ended up here. Yeah. Oh hey, I got some green stuff stuck here on the spoon. Yeah, and it adds absolutely nothing. This is just, yeah, this thing is just overall just underwhelming. Overall underwhelming. Yeah. It's you know, if you got nothing better, I guess, but it's not that great, really. Yeah. Because you have to slaughter your rivals to get inspired. Alright, you're interpreting it in a quite, like, literal way. Next time, can I eat pool noodles? You mean like a fucking... like a pool of noodles? No. Dennis would do Squid Game if he was obscenely wealthy. Well, that's interesting. RJ would collect diamond butt plugs. Now, here's a man of culture. Big pool noodles. So here's we might do a little bit of vote. So what are we gonna do next episode? We have either what Dennis requested, and there was some real spicy one, or like just like 2 or 3 cup noodles, and we can compare all of them. Big pool noodles used to learning his What are you guys talking about? Gross one, the worst eats what? What are you guys talking about? What is going on here? Well, anyway, let's move to our ranking Now we have yum yum chicken flavor on top, obviously. I need to get my keyboard here. So, hold up. What is going on? So, I should probably rename this to realness. It doesn't. Real factor. It's fine. It fits. So what is it called again? Vimy. Just Vimy. So that's in second place. Vegetable. And yeah, let's do some. Okay, noodles. Yeah, I think they're just like very average. Very just this is the broth or slash sauce. I would say just. I'm actually gonna give it way less because of the artificial aftertaste. I would give it more if it was just underwhelming and mild, but that like weird aftertaste in your mouth, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good in any way. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna give it a 3. Big old 3. 3 was giving a link to a website, a wishlist where you can suggest stuff, and it was so fun. Maybe you should try. Maybe someone is gonna buy a big. What? Alright. Dennis. Calm down. Alright. So, broth and sauce, 3 overall taste. This is like the, this is like the duet between noodles and the seasoning itself. I'm just gonna like make it average between the noodles and broth. Really nothing that great. And realness factor. Okay, that was the disgusting. Hold on. Okay, Dennis, I'm gonna try to read it again. Streamos giving link to a website, the wish list where you can suggest stuff, and it was so fun. Maybe should try. Maybe someone is gonna buy a big cock, but he out a ball first. If add or no, it was what? Okay, that's fine. Also, Dennis, like it's a general like a good etiquette to not promote other streams in any one stream, just in general. So something to think about, perhaps. So. Realness factor. I'm gonna give it 3 to leave myself some sort of leeway to the future. Also, this should be like, why is it not? Okay, that's fine. We can do just there. We go. Yeah, that. Yeah, we're left with 15. Also, this should be bigger. There we go. Sausage, what? What are you talking about? Alright, anyway. So this is it. This is I think kind of expected order. Although they did surprise me a little bit that with the seasoning packet not being a complete nightmare of just green stuff that you want to avoid. That was quite kind of interesting. Maybe that's just a case of for the chicken variety. But yeah, in general, just I think these are like, at least where I live, they're like, I don't know, maybe $1 or something. Maybe even less. Like that. It's like the cheapest, most worst. Yeah, it's just you just don't want that. So, go for yum yum chicken. Alright. Yeah, so, I think we're done here. I've eaten the noodles, I've tasted them, rated them, I've ranted about them. And yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Meanwhile, Dennis is shouting in chat about unrelated things. So, you know, you know, Twitch chat, just doing its things. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. A lot of you actually tune in. Thank you. We're gonna be doing this every Monday, at least. Well, unless I go insane from dealing with technical stuff related to this show, then at least until the end of the year. So, yeah. If you like this, if you're new here, consider giving the stream a follow, or perhaps even a sub, or just, you know, in general, just show up next week again. That's the thing. That's it. We're done here with the show. I'm gonna be back in like a few minutes, and we're gonna continue Oni.